This CNN podcast is brought to you by the UPS Store, your place for document services and a whole lot more.
Hello and welcome to CNN's News of the Absurd. I'm Jared Bellini, and if you can believe it, May is finally over, June is just beginning, and I still haven't turned on my air conditioning. My dog hates me. That said, it is starting to get uncomfortably warm, but that means it's bikini season, and bikinis make everyone happy. Not really.
There could be a law to say, you know, these are adults only facilities, not for children.
You'd think she's talking about a local strip club, giggity, but this mom near Seattle is actually concerned about a couple of local coffee shops.
I see people, you know, out on the lake in their swimsuits, and I don't see how it's any different, right? We're just making coffee.
But you're nowhere near a body of water. While bikinis seem to be the norm at Cowgirls Espresso, things appear to be just a little bit different at Hot Chick-a-Latte.
All of a sudden, my kids that were in the back of the car said, "Mom, there's a naked lady." From her middle up, nothing but 2 stickers.
Which is why Mom organized a Memorial Day community protest and clothing drive. Maybe cover these girls up with an old hypercolor t-shirt.
We're just coming back and saying, okay, if you want to drop off your clothes for us, then we'll take them and we're going to donate them to a local charity.
It's just terrifying.
Now, speaking of things that are crazy hot, be it espresso or bikini-clad baristas, there's one cat in the Arizona desert who should be counting his blessings just to be alive. Because for a while there, he was stuck inside the walls of a brand new home.
My wife and I have gotten very little sleep, and we've been every night hearing a cat and chasing a cat.
Wayne Berkowitz had finally moved into his new home in Gilbert when it became apparent that a cat had been accidentally walled into the house. So they tried to get him out. The entire ceiling of Wayne's house had to be torn away, but workers still weren't able to get their hands on the feline who, by this point, was becoming increasingly scared and dehydrated. And apparently, he was becoming dumber by the day because one might think it would actually want to get out of the wall. Stupid cat. Eventually, workers cut away 2 additional holes in the home, finally managing to corner Mr. Whiskers behind the bathtub right next to the telltale heart, leading to a successful extraction that sounded like this. We got him! And I'm sure everything within the walls smells just wonderful. Finally, speaking of things that stink, our last story takes place in New Jersey, where one man is using tattoos to honor his favorite Garden State landmarks.
I spent my whole life here, and I'm proud of my state. Things are coming up and coming down, kind of in a remembrance.
And if you ask James Barlow, hey, what's your exit? He could probably point it out to you on his shoulder, where he has beautifully immortalized the Garden State Parkway.
That's pretty cool. The Garden State, Margate Elephant, etc., Tilly. It's pretty cool.
James is actually quite a hit on the boardwalks of Asbury Park, where visitors enjoy checking out his Jersey tattoos. Partly because they're cool, partly because they're not on their children. But away from home, James's tattoos become even more special.
I travel a lot around the country, and you know, especially seeing fellow Jerseyites, they love it. That's great. Jersey's always with me. So if I ever move or travel, it's always right here. That's one angry donkey.
Well, that's all for this edition of News of the Absurd. I'm Jared Bellini, and for the record, I like New Jersey. You know, the shore.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. Every weekday, I wrap up the stories rocking the political world in our new video podcast. Go to iTunes or CNNPolitics.com and be sure to subscribe to CNN equals Politics Daily.
I could do that one. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer. Ah.
You have a small business, and tomorrow you have a big meeting. You've written a great presentation, but now you need someone to put it together perfectly.
Don't you worry about a thing.
You need the UPS Store. Professionals who can print, copy, collate, bind, and more. So while you worry about what tie looks good, let the UPS Store worry about making your business look good. That's our thing.
Don't you worry about a thing.
The UPS Store, the place for document services and a whole lot more.